How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Aimers. Today we're not doing a podcast, but at least we're going to talk about an upcoming project we're going on. The 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 title right now is called Corruption. It's based on it's like a fantasy school type thing, I believe. The last time I was read, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I voiced as one of the characters called Boris. He's a very deep type fellow, a type of
He's
fellow that you can get close to and not be afraid.
yeah. Pariah here. I'm alive, surprisingly. Boris is basic. Keep it spoiler free.
Spoiler
He
free.
basically Boris is a fighter, and somewhere which I'm not gonna disclose because it's spoiler. His origin name is actually Fight in Russian. Does and Boris is more of a fighter type of thing. So yeah, that's a little background check on Boris. Just a little, not too much. Oh, we also have Ace on the recording. She's alive too.
I don't want to be.
We all don't
Well,
want to
too
be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if we all suddenly die, who's gonna maintain the podcast? Not
Well,
us,
hand
because
it,
we're
wait,
gone.
well, hand it down to Owl, basically. Long story short.
Bro, he's barely. What do you mean we're gonna hand it to Owl? He's barely even in the podcast.
Well, hand it down to Gabe, the gamer.
That sounds better.
Yes.
Owl's a
game.
popper. Owl's a popper. He just comes in and out
Yeah.
whenever it's free.
He literally just comes in whenever he feels like it.
But
Yeah.
basically, long story short, basically, we're doing a project. The script is right now being finalized. We're trying to get animators in. But long story short, we're looking for some good voice actors to play these specific roles that will be in the description below. It's going to be a really fun time.
No prior experience needed. Just as long as you're able to help us.
And have a good mic. You need to have good quality mic.
Oh yeah, that too.
So
Thank you for busting the balls.
I'm just saying, like, why would you want to have somebody with a really bad mic voice acting in here? It's not one, it's not, and two, it just makes everything sound bad. So, like, with my mic, as long as it doesn't sound like you're in a freaking microwave, you should be fine.
Bruh.
I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real.
But at the same time, let's talk more about it, Pariah. Please give us like a little like short story to like begin, like basically what's the main character's goal in life.
Well, I currently have not thought about it that far off because I'm at the time of recording of this vid is episode 26. Barely writing episode 26.
And we already have boss mode. A boss like fights and shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Ace's character has a boss moment somewhere.
I get to kick ass.
Let's go. Not just any old boss moment. You get to beat up a teacher. Let's go.
Yeah, I get to beat up a fucking authoritative.
Nah, just teacher.
Legal rights.
No, they're technically of authority, so because they're teachers, so they basically I'm just saying, like, they have authority in a way, basically.
Educational authority, rather.
Well, they have authority of you over in just in school.
Oh well, moving on.
Yeah.
What's the Pariah for this big project? Yeah. What's like one of the big villains, big names, and what he does to the main hero?
Okay, so one of the characters' name, well, not really a name, and more so just like an alias. His alias name is Boss because he is the boss of something. I'm not trying to disclose any spoilers, but it is what it is. But he's indirectly involved with the main character named Aiden. So So he basically runs a clandestine clan, if that makes sense. Not really a clan, more like a fighting club. And they do some sketchy stuff under there. Not trying to disclose any
Drugs.
spoilers.
Let's go.
I mean, like technically, but not really drug.
Mm. Man, that lame as fuck. No, don't do drugs, kid. Don't do drugs.
I mean, we still take drugs. Well, prescribed rather, but we're not talking about that type of drugs.
No.
Nah, yeah, we still don't do drugs unless they're prescribed and you actually need them.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. Okay, so
Anywho.
All right.
so
So basically, Pariah. Another thing.
Yeah.
What is one of
Yeah.
the main what is the background of this place? Can you tell us more about the background?
Okay, so the background of the script I'm currently writing is the school slowly chip away and break down Aiden in terms of his morale and his personality, because before he was even transferred to the school he was in, he's a transfer student. He went under stressful situations physically, and even his parents, which I kind of don't have a story about that yet, but I have a broad idea. His parents basically just ditched him.
They're basically
somewhere.
tired of his ass because he's weak.
Yeah,
Quote unquote weak.
In my script universe, anyone who does not have an ability or just very weak,
It's
they're
looked
called
down upon
crippled.
him.
They're cripples basically.
Yeah.
Since every other person has an ability of some sort and they're useful to some degree, and the authorities they think they can help the civilians. They don't give a crap about civilians. Vigilantism is going to be a thing, and the authorities are going to kill them one by one. Let's go.
Yay.
Okay, that's been like an amazing detail. I ain't gonna lie, but we're about to end the wrap of this little short story about what our project is going to be. I would like to thank Pariah, the owner of this and amazing songwriter, script
Songwriter?
Songwriter. I'm a singer now? I'm a
Yo.
singer?
Hey yo, spit some I don't know, like spit some words out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm cringe. I'm
I'm a
cringe. Leave me
singer
alone.
I don't know
Spit
how
some
to sing.
verses. That's I know. We're just joking with you. It's okay. It's okay. Go back to
I'm
sleep.
Speak the facts, but basically, thank you all for watching this little short that we have for today. If we feel
Yeah.
the main reason if we're not posting like we used to is basically because of this, because we're trying to make this a good reality, and we're trying to give you possibly the best animation that
Also,
ever
I
happened.
do apologize for being very quiet. I was at the dentist a week ago. Not a week, but yeah, and I'm just tired. I'm just done with this life right now. I just want to sleep.
And I have finals coming up next week at the time of recording.
Thank you for the personal reactions. Thank you,
Yay.
actually. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Everyone have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. It will aim you out.
Bruh.